All right. This is Sergio Cesario with Metal Master Kingdom. I'm on location with Evan Seinfeld. You may have known him from previous works or Biohazard, but we're not here to do a Biohazard interview. We're here to do an ATTIKA7 interview. So, Evan, tell me a little bit about how you decided to get back into touring and playing again, things like that, and how Attica came to be.
Well, you know, it's an interesting story. My guitar player, Rusty, who's not here today because he's on the set filming for Sons of Anarchy, is my best friend. And he was actually released from prison where he wrote this super inspirational metal music, super heavy and super awesome, and something very inspirational came from a really dark place. And he was facing a double life sentence and didn't know if he was ever going to see the light of day, and ended up serving just short of 8 years. And that's how we got the name ATTIKA7. And I was soul searching, man. I was looking for something new to do. I felt like the body of work I made with Biohazard I was so proud of, but I felt like it hit a wall a while ago, and I hadn't been able to raise the bar and grow as an artist or as a singer. I felt like we kept making the same record, you know. And that's good for some people, you know what I mean? There's a lot of bands that make a career out of that, and I'm not a career kind of guy. I'm a guy who's got it. If I'm not evolving, I feel like I'm fucking falling down a hole. Like, to me, stagnation is painful. And I felt like Biohazard had kind of plateaued and was slowly on its way down in terms of popularity, you know, and the band was still great, but it was, you know, the band stopped touring in America, really touring 10 years ago, more. And the band still had a career in Europe and South America, but fuck, I'm an American, I live here, you know, I want to be here. And
Absolutely.
You know, nothing against Europe, I love Europe, you know, but I wanted to build something from scratch. And Rusty had some music he'd written, I wrote a bunch of music, we started writing together, and we came out with our first album, Blood of My Enemies. The album was released by a record label that went out of business right as we released it. So we actually, when we got the Mayhem Festival tour, we actually put the album for a free download. If you go to revolvermag.com,
Picked it up. Awesome album.
and you got it for free, a gift from Mayhem, Rockstar, and Revolver. Glad you have it. Now you know what we're doing. Love it or hate it, at least you'll have it. And I feel really proud of it. For me, I felt like it was a chance for me to do something more melodic and expand my range from dark, slow singing to shrieking, screaming, you know. And we just actually recorded 4 new songs, and we're getting ready to do our second album. We're about a third of the way done with it.
Awesome, awesome. Your new sound is more a sludgecore, is what I guess a lot of people call it, but reading what I read about you, you're based more on the whole outlaw image, bikers.
People have been calling it biker metal. We've been hearing that a lot on this tour. Some people have been calling it southern metal, which is funny because none of us are from the South. Although we are big southern rock bands. I don't know, I think like, to me, it's old school metal. You know, when you hear ATTIKA7, you can hear our influences: Black Sabbath, Pantera, first 5 Metallica albums, Danzig, The Misfits, Godsmack.
A lot of influences.
You know, a little rock. I think we really focus on the structure of the songs and the melodies and the hooks. You know, I wanted to write songs that people would sing along with me. You know, maybe because I'm getting old and I'm getting tired, I want to turn the mic to them. You know?
Well, one thing I can say, definitely, you guys definitely perform, and you're an incredible performer. Now, the inspiration behind your songs, the lyric writing, does that stem back from Rusty's experience, or is it something you personally have gone through?
Well, Rusty and I have written all the songs so far, and some of them are about his experiences in prison, some of them about my experiences with addiction. We write all our songs from some form of personal life experience. A lot of them, while metaphorical, are easily relatable because, you know, maybe you've never been to prison, but maybe you've been in a really bad situation where you felt like there was no way out, or you've been stuck in a prison of your own mind, you know. And I think Attica is meant to inspire people. I think our music is meant to let you know that no matter what you're up against, anything is possible. Rusty thought he was facing a double. Rusty was facing a double life sentence in prison, and now he's an actor on Sons of Anarchy and the lead guitarist in the newest metal band on the scene. And if I could go from being a street kid in Brooklyn, you know, stealing cars and fucking doing crack, to sharing the stage with him, if we can do it, you can do it. Absolutely. You know, don't let anybody tell you you can't. You know, be uncompromising. We try to inspire people. Rising from the ashes, exactly. Man. This is a real redemption story, and so there's a little social commentary in it. You know, we're not a political band. You know, the band has a lot of ideals, but we're very traditional guys. We believe in honor and respect and integrity and brotherhood. You know, the biker culture runs very deep in this band, and we're the kind of guys who are there for each other. You know, and you find out who your friends are and aren't when the shit is going down. And I'm very glad to be in a band with Rusty and Tommy and Ira and Zach, because I feel like those guys have my back, you know.
So you're coming up to the end of this leg of your tour. What is the next phase for ATTIKA7? You mentioned recording, you mentioned that you're touring.
Recording for all of August. August 30th we start our next tour. We'll be doing radio shows with Avenged Sevenfold, Volbeat, Him, and Device, and then we're doing some club shows with Device. After that, we're looking at a bunch of different touring options, and we will be going back and forth between touring, recording the new album, shooting some music videos. I couldn't be happier to be fucking alive. I'm busy, my schedule is full. We have touring plans all the way through next summer.
Awesome.
And we look to have a brand new album out April.
You mentioned that your label kind of broke apart after recording the last album. Any plans to get on major record label, or just kind of ride this wave?
We're going one day at a time and trying to figure out who can best help us get our music out to the fans. Maybe it'll all be free, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I gotcha. Well, just kind of wrapping it up here, but I mean, want to thank you very much for the interview. You've always been a big inspiration to not only myself, but many other people that growing up or whatnot. Any final words for us?
Check out ATTIKA7.com. You can find all our social media. We're constantly taking pictures with the fans, making videos. Don't take no for an answer, ever. And, you know, just give us a chance. Come see us play, man. You know, we're bringing the old school metal.
Awesome. All right, once again.
And September 11th, tune into the new season of Sons of Anarchy. Look for Rusty.
Got it. Awesome. Thank you very much. This is Sergio Cesario with Metal Master Kingdom.
Take care.
And we are wrapping it up.